And sure, let's go meet this Dilemma Queen today. I want to see if I can find a better wizard book as well. 4 unique books, but I don't really fan of any of them. A few good spells there, like. Wow, that grimoire looks pretty though. Can I? No, I can't transmog weapons, can I? Oh. No. Got unique wands. At least. I've got Pull of Aurora and Black Bow. I like this one. I've got 3 spells here I like. Don't really like Meteor Shower that much. It's very slow. Oh, I could try the Grimoire of Rime. Blast of Frost, Freezing Pillar, and Blizzard. I've got 3 ice spells right there. Then I would only want 2 of these because Blizzard's already in that book. So instead of Fireball and Crackling Bolt. Then I could just get the other Fireball and Crackling Bolt with my own points. Get Fireball and Meteor Shower from this. Then I could just get Pull of Aurora. So we'll use the Rhyme book. Three good ice spells there. And the Embers book for Fireball and Meteor Shower. I'd give up Crackling Bolt. I haven't tried Freezing Pillar yet anyway, let's try it. I do quite like Pull of Aurora. Like stuns a few of them for a while. Would I give up fireball? Not my fireball. I'd have to get it myself. What spells have I got myself again? Missile, Salvo, Blasted Frost. So I'll go to that point and put it into Fireball. Then I'd have Freezing Pillar. Wait, what am I doing? The Rhyme Book and the... Maybe the Embers Book to get Meteor Shower early. So I'm giving up Crackling Bolt to get Freezing Pillar. And Pull of Aurora for Meteor Shower. Let's try this. The Rhyme Book there. And then the Embers Book there. Let's try using the Rhyme and Embers books. Blizzard, Arcane Veil. Missile Salvo, Arcane Veil, good was that? Potentially that one. And then, if I learn the spell already, if I've already learned the spell, then I cast it from the book. It does share the cooldown, but it does do a more powerful version. And what's this one? I haven't done this yet. What the... Then Meteor Shower. So Fire and Ice books. Fire and Ice books. Let's try that out. Anyway, where are we going? So those have not upgraded yet. Let's just try them out for now. Let's go west. So this is the fortress. And then we go further. We need to go all the way west, so we have to go south a little bit. Yeah, south and round. We really want to explore all this though? I've been here before. That's the homestead, yeah. Do I have to be up higher? I think I need to get higher. Can I get up there? I don't think we're meant to be going that way. Let's go a bit north first. I need to avoid all these. Really much. It very much looks like there is a bridge over there. Or to the north. Okay. If we fast travel here, let's see if we can just go as far west as we can. Try and locate the edges of the map. So this cave. I don't know if we can get up here. Yeah, this is back at the bandit camp. So maybe there's the bridge in the map, but we can't actually get there. Maybe we can only go through that main bridge there. So we start up here. We managed to get all the way over there, so maybe... Let's try traveling from the north. We got up there, but we going further south from there. Hey Lee, how you doing? Cooking a salmon feast? Gotta take pictures. I wanna see. I made some, I made a batter for some brownies. I'm gonna bake it tomorrow. So I'm having fresh tomorrow. Shit.
Here we go. You're mine.
No. Reload. We don't want to piss off the dilemma gun. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of carbs lately. But try and get back to a healthy diet now. There's more fish, eggs, beef burgers. Godless sinkhole? Oh, that's right, they said.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Someone mentioned sinkholes. Wow. Is there some secret ruins down here?
Yeah.
Ooh. What?
On your left. Hold it.
Nice. Using pillars spell. Wow. Try Meteor Storm in here. What's actually doing good damage. Just locking it with his shield. Yeah, Meteor, I'm not that impressed with Meteor Storm.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Keto satisfying food. Yeah, I used to get takeaway like every Friday night. And watch a movie. I need like whole pizza or more. And just scuff my face until I can eat anymore. Spiteful letter, Gerard. As agreed, I've left the full summon in the chest. If you go back on your word and tell my husband about Luke, I'll come for your head. And those gems you demanded as ransom? They're at the bottom of the water. I heard you can't swim. Pity. Oh, crap. We're down too much already? Let's break some stuff down. Yeah, you just don't get hungry with eating keto food. Okay, there's some space. Bloodstone. There is loot here? No. Well, let's go this way. And explore the whole edge of the map first. So then I know what the map actually is. Where I have and haven't been.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
You're welcome to stay out here. Is this the bridge? This is that bridge. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I see a bridge over there. Yeah. Okay, let's just go explore around here. Oh. Oh, is that the... I just looked down to that, yeah. I'm exploring every single inch of this map. And if it takes me twice as long as other people. Shrine to Scheme. Oh. Scheme's not a nice god. God of... like revenge, isn't he? Or... retribution? Are all the gods actually just gone now, or like dissipated into like nothingness? Daughter's exhortation. Mother, if you find this, do not weep for me. I know what they did to you. I know what must be done. I regret nothing. Whatever it costs me, I'm prepared. If the quiet slave hears me, none of them will ever hurt you again. You go to him. Well, for revenge against someone else. Something they did to them. God Shrine Totem based scheme. Nice.
Bet that was part of something once.
It's another totem car. You already seen one before.
Did you hear that? Never mind.
What? How many more parts we got left to find with that? 3 more. I don't know if we can see those bridges, but they're in the distance. I don't think we can get to them. Do we have to go? Let's see if we can sneak by them. We can hide in the grass there, can't we? Yeah, they see you. If I start fighting him, we'll have to fight the dilemma, aren't I? There's one right there. Shit. Okay. Save this. Stick by them. It's right there. Oh man. Very, very quiet. I guess you guys didn't count. She's just facing this way though. Shit. Reload. She was inside that little
You take lead.
in these ruins, so I'll see if we can wait for her. Get back inside. He's moving back there too. I think Kai's in the way. Kai. What is this? He was like staring at Kai. Stay very, very still, Kai. Investigating him. Stay very, very still. Tend to a plan. Got the bed joining in on it too. The idea was to not grab their attention. Um.
Here they
Oh, I mean,
come.
not the altar sages then. I'm trying it still. But can
Right behind
I
you. Are those
pop
roots
sound like
tearing
a...
the bridge apart or holding it together?
Here we go.
Is
Here
there
we go.
anywhere else we can go?
To your left.
We just run. Don't kill her. Queen's Fury? I mean, we didn't kill her, we just ran. Oh my god. We gotta sneak past all these. What the hell? We find another way in? Ooh. Can we come back and like loot this whole place? Explore it properly later? That's a lot of enemies. Oh my god.
Watch yourselves.
God damn it. And it's just a sneak past all of these. Oh my god.
Unseen, unheard.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
I'm getting angry with them this time. What's this way? Up higher. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Oh, no, it's just to get by all these. Bits of grass here and there. No. Try this. Looks like these fallings are just distracted. See it right now. Okay. Progress. Save again. There's one away.
Think the Delimgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Shush, guys, shush. Okay, just looking the other way.
Right behind you.
Spoilings. Do another save. Where you guys going? Oh shit. Well, saw me. Does he turn around?
Unseen, unheard.
Yeah, I did. What are you doing? Probably a bit too close.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Nice. To Lemgen Glade note. I've met their queen. The community they have here is beautiful, alien, familiar and foreign all at once. I'm not sure if I'd ever be able to pull myself away from this. It makes the harshness of my reality softer. I cannot leave. It's only through the mercy of the queen and my extreme caution in navigating the halls peacefully and secretly that I've avoided a grim and final fate. I spoke too openly of my desire to publish my observations. If I had been more reticent, if I had lied, told him I was nothing but a lost, lucky traveller, maybe I would be free, or maybe I would be dead. They're kind to me. I get food, shelter, even the rare attempt at conversation. But my passion, my life force, it lives by the scratch of pen on paper. The heated debate of science and the delight of research. They go discordant when they see me write. I understand why. If I had come across them carving messages in the dried flesh of dead kith, my horror would be great. I certainly would not provide them with said carcasses to carve. I will pass my days here, a parched man floating along in an ocean, all the knowledge I've ever desired laid out before me, with not a single way to record it. May not let him leave? It's because he was going to take their secrets with him. Okay, so if I'm going to talk to her, I guess I need to... Yeah, I guess I need to... Can I not piss her off either? Not tell her that maybe lying might be a good option? Two, three. Obsidian prayer beads. Another totem fragment. Nice.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
I want to go back through this whole place and loot it all. Will she be friendly? Like once I've spoken to her? Here we go. Let's go talk to her. Should we take this stat drink first?
Ah, a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
Is that the grieving mother? Background. I've been in the Lemgen Groves before, but not in the Living Lands.
Strange, as this is your home.
It is, isn't it? As strange as this is your home. Squinting confusion.
You seem confused. No matter. But why have you come here?
I came looking for an Adrigan heart. Perhaps you can help me.
A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
What happened to them?
Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land.
You killed them?
When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it.
Wow.
Take it, and go in peace.
Wow, just like that? Many thanks.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
Wow, that went a lot easier than I thought it'd be. It's not even any, like, dialogue checks. Are they all friendly now, though, outside? Unique amulet, Garland of the Wild Groves. Plus 30% resistance to poison. Made of numerous still living flowers. Given freely from the bodies of the Lemgen. Originally made for an elder druid from the forests of Eglanfath centuries ago. Can I speak to her some more? Is that?
You've returned.
Sorry to have disturbed you.
There is no need to be.
Wow, she's like super nice to me. Got a wooden throne. What is this? Is that like sunbeam, daylight? Some sort of daylight spell? Well, I didn't kill any of her Dilemgan on the way here, so... Well... Some of the ones really far away, but... He's hostile then. Let's go and loot this place. Nice. Hello, Mr. Sporling. I think you're like the first one that's not attacked me. How's it going? Sorry about your cousins. They make me sneeze. Queen's Malice, wow. The designs, I love the designs. She seemed very nice to me though, like other can piss her off though. Wonder if it's because of my background as well. In like a ranger nature. I thought it might go well with you know, having a mushroom god, mushroom forest god thing. Up here a little bit. My character's drawn to nature. Oh, the sun rays. Let's go loot. I haven't got this close to a bear either. Yeah, buddy. Just napping. A sporting butt. How did I get up there? Ow. So Adrogans, I recognize them as well. Got the Adrogan heart. This heart feels as solid as crystal and as tender as flesh. The Adrogan who lost it must have been both ancient and powerful. It thrums with spiritual energy waiting to be unleashed. Is it like a power source or... to store some energy? Battery... It's like Adra. Yeah. What are Adrigans again? Which is made out of Adria? Can we whatever I want? Yeah, so I guess those bridges we see on the map are just... They're just like decoration on the map, and just... You can't actually... Can't actually get there. Are you guys hostile still there? Or are all Dilemgan friendly now? Or what? These have disappeared. Oh. That's strange. Two Stelgar leather, white steel chunk. Ooh, starting to find exceptional gear now. Purple gear, nice. Well, the Animancers in town wanted that for an experiment to try and help find a cure to the Dream Scourge thing. That sound. You okay, Marius? What was that? Okay. What's that? It's for sure back to town. Place the heart in the animancy device. Investigating the dream scourge. First travel, go to town. Animancy workshop. Trying to figure out what this dream scourge even is. Pink City at night.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I make.
Okay, save.
You have the heart. Excellent. You have the heart. Excellent.
What?
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful. And a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Resolve jet. Load. That's what I always say before conversations. I'll take my special drink. Make me better at socializing. Where is it? +6 to attributes while conversations.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful. And a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
Do you have any idea what it took to get that heart? A lot of sticking around and waiting.
Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles.
Nice.
Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
What? Kind of question is that?
It's less of a question and more of a stimulus. As long as you're honest, there's no wrong answer.
Did I kill? Are they just some fish? I wash my hands in the sea and leave, and I find an authority and figure out what happened.
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Clock. Divination seasons.
Chrysalis.
Butterfly. Transformation.
The spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm pretty sure I felt that metaphysical quiver you were talking about.
Strange. shouldn't feel anything in the physical sense. No matter. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
The Watcher in Paradise told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but Watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
Can I trace it back to the source? What is it doing to me?
Nothing harmful. At least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river.
Essence has been drained from the land. Do other godlikes have this other entity entangled around them? Was that just me? Elia believes the Dream Scourge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor. Intellect, the essence has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
If there's nothing else, I have a great deal of work to do. I hope you find answers, even if you don't like where they lead. Strange how the heart remains warm after death.
When?
If there's nothing else, I have a great deal of work to do.
You mean the Etrigan heart? So, should we go talk to Chiata? Get into her basement yet?
I have a lot of packing ahead of me, but I've earned a short rest.
I've met with Elia Rossell.
I hope you had an enlightening visit at the corpse farm. Elia is one of my favorite neighbors, second only to Quilici. When her best farmhand got stuck up a tree, I got him down in one piece. Well, several pieces. I've always looked up to her.
I had a very impolite exchange with Yvette and Remy.
I hate to admit it, but I saw that one coming. Those two don't get out much. When Ignacy took away their research funding, I pulled some strings to get it back. He told me I was a fool, but they'll prove him wrong someday. I have faith.
I also consulted with Monto Pastor.
And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him. Sounds like you've met with everyone. We're ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
Something's draining the life from your farms. And you write about the dream scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought. We need a pillar of Adra. It's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
I should have known you had an ulterior motive.
And every bit of it was critical to our research. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Should you really tell me these things beforehand? Sounds like you've covered every detail and contingency imaginable.
Animancy takes a lot of preparation. You might only have one chance to run through an experiment. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
The phantasmal focus?
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I'm sure everything's fine. It's just a spooky death basement.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
What happened to them? Do you want to talk about it?
Right now, I would rather focus on the work ahead of us. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course, you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Okay, it's the key.
I don't go into the lab anymore. The phantasmal focus is one of a kind. You can't miss it. This is so embarrassing. An animancer who won't set foot in her own lab. I'll explain everything later. For now, I just need the device. The lab is just downstairs. I'll wait here for your return. The lab is just downstairs.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Save. Oh, are we gonna find your parents zombies? Revenants.
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the Blight. Who grows here?
Arthur Castell's will. To Gietta I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Valiant Republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in the chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions, yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. Mushrooms growing in here. The many faces of Berath, also known as this god Sirono by the Valians. Life and death, both male and female. two forms, two parts of the same being. Yeah, I've seen that before in Pillars. The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. Hey, the Gift Bearer of Andrea. Take gifts, belongings, and custom away to help them forget. What was her name? The companion. Maneha? Maneha. Arthur Castell's journal. Cordelia is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? Because nature, the nature god, is alive. Cordelia Castell's will to Arthur and Cordelia. Arthur insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. To Gietta I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. Concerned letter. My friends, you spent too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giatta's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She's a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time in her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Pierre Quilici. He brought her up. Her parents died. Abaddon's hands. Some creatures' Abaddon's hands are tiny, cheerful creatures that hide in the walls and in the cracks between paving stones. In others they are silent men of stone who roam distant lands. In all such tales, however, they are Abaddon's constructs, built in his image to continue his good work of creating strong and wondrous things in the world. Oh, the eyeless. Remember the eyeless? They were Abaddon's constructs. And we sank them with the help of Andrea. We sank them? Sunk them? Is that even a word? Worried scribblings? The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordelia's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believed it was the essence of the living lands. What if I'm wrong? What if it's been scoured from the page? Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. So their experiments might have awakened the god? Trying to harvest it? They've woken it back up? Dusty letter from Maxim Vidaro. Arthur, do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into a private lab, which is perfectly fine. But I worry about you and little Giata. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you're ready to surface again, we have a game of Hasatoa to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Maxim Vidaro. The current governor's father. Cordella Castell's journal. Art has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Gietta will be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
I look like Delemgan. Turned to like plants. I've just been down here in a basement all this time. Phantasmal focus.
Guys, we can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah, that's creepy though. Still carrying a cup in her hand. Turned into plants. Look where she stood. Like, in an instant. Hidden letter. Cordella, think of Animancy as a lantern in the night. The weak flame sputters, offers a mere glimpse of the cold emptiness beyond. Just enough light to wander a few steps ahead and then scamper back to the safety of home. The time has come for you to take your lantern deep into the night. Even if you vanish into a place where none dare follow, imagine how much farther your daughter can go with you lighting her path. Heed our advice. When the phantasmal focus is ready, do not hesitate. Animancy is a mere lantern, but you have invented a lighthouse. We suggest you use it. Your old friends. The letter is signed with a crooked drawing of an eye in multicolored ink. Cordella. Someone ebbed her on to go ahead with using the machine experiment or something. Symbol of an eye.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
Do we recognize that symbol? It's not Whale. Is it?
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
It almost seemed like nature stripped them for parts.
Nothing so malicious, but no less cruel. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing.
Do you want to talk about it?
My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
Until today, so you know what happened?
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
That doesn't sound very safe.
Well, that is kind of the point. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know the perfect one.
Hey.
Naku Tedek.
Yeah.
The old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
You could always use the edge pillar in the workshop.
That ragged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days.
What's an animancy experiment doing in some old ruin?
We used it to study the Adra pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment.
I have little experience with godless ruins.
Naku Tedek is special. I used to play there as a child and take rubbings of the memorial plaques. Historians think it may have once been a burial ground, a place where souls can return to the earth. So, we kept the tradition alive. Many of our founders are buried there, though not all of them, as you discovered. Well, that covers everything. Let's go. The Dream Scourge can't hide for long. Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the Envoy's eyes alone.
What's that supposed to mean? Is this going to be a point of no return? A letter from LOA? My spy has finally paid off.
You, my new friend, are full of surprises. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Oh. You're a natural companion. I spent a lot of time with Kai. Try and spend an equal amount of time with them all. Where was this performance anxiety when you were shouting in Vidaro's face?
That was not my finest hour. I was so angry. Mistakes were made. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
Kai, head back to camp. I'll see you there.
Ah, finally, some time to rest my feet.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Ooh, Jihad is a companion. I didn't expect that. She uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the Living Lands canon should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle, armed with the phantasmal focus. She draws on the spiritual currents of the Living Lands to heal and defend her friends. She can do a heal. Heals allies by 25% of the maximum health. Spectral Jolt. Order Jetta to empower and activate essence generators. What? Travel to Naku to deck with Jetta.
Our research begins at Naku Tadek, west of town. Before we leave, don't forget to settle any unfinished business.
Oh. Telling you again there. Okay.
I'm going to miss this place. My parents helped to build all of this. In a way, Fior is my birthright. Ah, I love Fior, Messi Verno. Even when I hate it. I'm going to miss this place.
Got a lot to do here. Let's do it. Completely out of my element.
I guess that means we should finish up the quest soon. Something's gonna happen. That means, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lose access to all the shops.
I only carry the freshest herbs, mind you.
We just buy all the awakened dead with them. Buy some. So are we gonna use these grimoires? Well then, I guess we should finish exploring this whole place. And finish off all the other little quests. Just tell the farmers to call off the rangers. Optional, speak to the grain merchant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's finish that quest off. Sounds like a point of no return then. Well, I guess we're gonna finish exploring. Companion ability points? We should also go, yeah, to camp, speak to them all. She can heal. Heals up to 50%. Increase damage reduction. Jetta grants all allies a shield that provides temporary health for 20 seconds. Like a barrier. Jetta increases the movement speed and attack speed of all allies for 15 seconds. Jetta's attacks heal allies by a small amount. Wow. Passive reconstruction. Like that, at least. can do a heal every 60 seconds. Provide a shield. Should we just unlock them all first? Then I shall improve the heal. Unlocked all of Giatta's abilities. Achievement. Nice. Her reconstruction, her attacks grant temporary health to allies that are already at maximum health. Overheal. Provide temporary hit points. Wow. Any abilities activated while acceleration is active will have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. Whoa. Let's just see what she's like for now, what those abilities are. Which one's like the best? So let's fish this quest and report the old lady who's stealing to her.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else.
You should know Elder Rosanna stole food from your larders.
I had noticed food missing, but I hoped it was rats. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now, every piece of food missing is a person who goes hungry.
Wait. Can I give the food to the dead for the ritual and pay her, compensate her? What's the best thing to do here? What's if I just give you the stolen food?
Thank you. Look, I'm happy to have this back, but I have to imagine Rosanna had a reason for taking this stuff.
She wanted to use it in a ritual to assuage the dead.
I should have known. My family shares the same beliefs. It's just feed the people, then worry about the dead. I don't hold this against her. Rosanna truly has Fior's best interests at heart, even if her priorities are out of order. Thank you for returning the food. It's a small thing, but it's a big deal to us.
The people needed this food more than the dead do. You made the right choice.
You completed the quest. If I load and just compensate her, does that complete the quest? Can I do both? Is what I'm trying to just figure out.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to...
I'll pay the cost of the missing food.
Right, thank you. I should...
So I could do that, do a bit of both. But I think I'm still gonna give her the food.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have... Oh. Right now, I'd much rather... Thank you. It may not... I should get back.
Alright, we saved there anyway. Let's just go ahead and leave all these offerings. Just to see what happens. Let's do this. And just, I want to see what happens. You can always reload. So we're giving her some money, so she can buy food from some merchants instead. What happens if we don't do this, though? Place food offerings to the dead.
Waste of good food, if you ask me.
I agree. But I gotta know what happens. And then we'll just do a bunch of exploring. Did the whole fog of war.
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starve to death when the food runs out.
My companions really don't like this though. And the final one.
Bill, think about this when we're all eating leaf stew tonight.
Are there more shadows that spawned? One dead.
We've got company.
Pro 10! Left hand rock! Left hand rock! Egg work.
Defense is up.
Wow, she did the spell. Oh, barriers up there. Oh wow, these spells are really expensive. That's very good ones. Wow, I got like 2 extra barriers.
Avowed be on sick. Stay. Avowed be on sick.
Gather round.
Take a moment, people.
So we left food for the dead, and we just summoned more undead. Try to be nice. Turn to Osana, then. And we'll see what happens. Ooh.
Please be discreet. So let's keep understand.
Osana.
You return. Have you visited all 3 grave sites?
Encountered angry spirits while placing the offerings. Any idea why?
You fought them? The spirits' anguish must be driving them mad, the poor dears.
Why do you think the spirits are angry?
I believe the influence of the recently dead could drive these poor souls to rage and violence. Be gentle with them, please. I don't believe they mean you true malice. They are minnows caught in the spiritual tide.
The spirits should rest easily now. Place the offerings and we paid for the food you stole.
Oh, I never expected such generosity from you. You paid for my crime from your own pockets? Thank you for helping the dead to rest, my friend. You have done Fiora great service.
And wasted perfectly good food in the process.
Now, will you stand and pray with me?
Do you really think these rituals are worth stealing food from starving people?
I believe that prevention is better than treating symptoms. By pleasing the dead, we remove their desire to harm the living. You have done Fiora a great service today. It may not solve all our problems, but it will make things better here. Please, take this token of Barrett's favor. May it keep you from her path for just a moment longer. May the usher find you quickly, Aimiko, and ferry you gently to the next life.
We got some item there. Bereth's Blessed Ward. Minus 5% damage from vessels. Oh. Everyone deserves a chance of redemption in the next life, even vessels. I wonder if this quest has any consequence though? I feel like it might. But I feel like we want to keep the people fed.
Is your soul cracked like an old teacup? Buy a crystal
Should we reload?
today.
I think I'm gonna reload. Is there stuff here I can loot? Yes, reload. Back there. And we'll just give her the food.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line. I would...
We've got the stolen food back.
The people needed this food more than the dead do. You made the right choice.
Looking for anything in particular?
I will buy your lockpicks. And... more your food.
What'll it...
Should I upgrade these Gumas then? Then with this quest, tell the farmers to call off the rangers. Is there anything else I can do? Any other options for the quest? Zaribs are destroying animals, the equipment. I suppose. It's like the only thing I can do. Scan, save.
Ah, there they are.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarups?
Yeah, call off the rangers, the Zaribs are no threat to you.
Are you mad? Now you're siding with the Zaribs too?
Look, there's a hermit out there who just wants nature to prevail over animancy. The Zaribs work for him.
Oh, is that all? You meet some hermit in the woods and suddenly it's let the farmers starve?
That explains why the Zarups were acting the way they were. I just hope this hermit can control his tools. Best you move along. Now. Before my friend and I start feeling desperate.
I think you did the right thing. Even if it doesn't quite feel like it right now.
I don't feel safe out here anymore.
Report back to the hermit. Wait, where is he? Oh, is he back outside? Guys, both want to talk. Is he out here then? Yep. Move. Why is he standing in the middle of the whole zone? That seems sus. Sir?
Welcome back. Have you called off the Rangers?
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. Take these as a token of my esteem. Once this land is free from the Dream Scourge, nature itself will reward you. Be well, my strange friend. And mind your step on the way out. Be well, Envoy. Go in peace, child of the lands. I sense great things in you. I'm glad you saw what I'm trying to accomplish. Be well, Envoy.
What did you give me? Give me some boots? Wolf boots? Yeah. 1 dexterity and 1% critical hit chance? Yeah. Adorned with numerous wolf teeth and claws.
I sense great things in you.
Okay. Alright, should we rest at this camp? Let's talk to everyone. Then we've got a bunch of exploring to do. And hopefully finish this area. Like, probably today or tomorrow. Arius?
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject?
I'd love to get your thoughts on our companion.
Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Anything I should know about Kai?
As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Thanks for talking.
What about Giada?
Right. Right, go ahead.
What are your thoughts on Giada?
Giada's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the Vreekus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giada seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really. Until next time.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An Animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an Animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
I think you're going to enjoy working for yourself.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us.
Good, because I have a lot of research to do, and this could take a while. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Well, I never expected to live forever. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway.
I wanted to ask about you.
What are you so curious about?
What do you think of our travel companions?
Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
Any thoughts on Marius?
Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed. A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him.
What kind of pressure?
Good question. Mental and emotional pressure, specifically. Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set his mind to it, but his own feelings elude him. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do so, but don't push him. Just be there to catch him.
How about Kai?
Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Just not too grounded. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he guards from everyone. Maybe even himself.
What makes you think so?
Kai wears his confidence like a mask. We all do. No one wants to project their frailties. But in his case, hiding behind it amplifies his better qualities. So I say, let him have his mask. If there's another side to him, he'll show us when he's good and ready. No need to rush a natural process.
What do you think of me?
We haven't been together long, but I think I have you figured out. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful misfit. This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly do things by the book. Fior Messiverno tolerates you well enough. No doubt thanks to my influence. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these choices reflect who you are. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. All that matters is how you see yourself. I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp.
Your surname is Castell. Any connection to Castell's folly?
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Castel led the Valiant trading company in the Deadfire archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
Yeah. What was Castell's folly?
He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
As far as I know, he was unsuccessful. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Intoxicating, but dangerous.
Remember the teleporters? I tried to... It actually worked. Teleporters to the Adra and Pillars 2. And we just saw like a failed experiment of that, didn't we? A guy who just stuck in there and teleported into a rock. Any idea what happened to him?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castle is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valiant trading company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
A family connection, then?
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption, and whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already. Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castle succeeded, I don't think it's folly to dream.
Have you ever tried animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware of my past lives.
Oh.
Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
How does the phantasmal focus work?
Ah, a simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
You're saying the living lands doesn't want to be controlled?
Indeed. Don't get me wrong, this invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way.
Can we talk about what happened to your parents?
I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fjore's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
Garden. That's saying again. Do you think that's even possible?
Anything's possible, but there are significant problems to overcome. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
Don't take this the wrong way, but was your mother alright?
She was very kind. But there were days when she lived in her head. And days that stretched into weeks. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Kolichi got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
What do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time. Or the forces behind it.
What makes you think we'll fare any better than your parents did?
My mother and father didn't know the risks, and I can't stop thinking about them. Caution and experience will stop us from repeating their mistakes.
Does animancy often change people like that?
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stare. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Can I not tell her about the letter I found? About someone egging her mother on? What does it say about the Dream Scourge? Is an unusual plague spreading across the living lands. That's all we know. Let me know if I can help in any way.
I hardly think your Emperor would approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Let's talk about Emerald Stare.
I'll tell you whatever I know.
Okay, tell me about Fior Mestiverno.
Ah, you want a story? Very well. Settle in. It all started about 50 years ago, in the great city of Spirento. A young nobleman by the name of Maxim Vidaro sought to inherit a distinguished government position.
The same Maxim Vidaro whose body I found in a cave?
We'll get to that. A distant cousin cheated Maxim out of the title. He was devastated. His political future uncertain. No one lifted a finger to help. Not the banks, not the merchants, or the politicians. So, Maxim did what Valians do best.
He challenged his cousin to a duel.
Something like that. Maxim plotted his revenge. They say he prayed to Scan, the effigy, god of rebellion and defiance, to ask for a blessing. And Scan answered. Take their best and brightest, their heirs, their scholars, their futures, to the far side of the world, never to return. And Maxim did just that. He gathered a following and left the Valian republics, giving thanks to his dark god.
Oh. That's why they all follow Scan. Didn't tell me this was going to be a scary story.
Most of my stories are. Spirento was full of animancers, many of them in debt, and Maxim was a wealthy patron. They needed each other. So the animancers followed Maxim all the way out here, including my parents, Quilici, and others around town. At the time, this place was an animancer's dream. No oversight, limited government, and soil rich with essence. 40 years later, Maxim vanished. They say the effigy came to collect his soul. Of course, you and I know better. He died peacefully, content that what he made would outlast him. His son has been in charge ever since, for better or worse.
You and Ignacy both inherited the burden of your life's work.
We have that much in common. He and I might squabble in public from time to time, but we're both just figuring it all out as we go. Thanks for listening. We should do this again.
I love a good ghost story. Just not the dreams I have afterwards.
Hadn't heard all that before. Probably a lesson or two in there.
One of these days you'll have to tell me an Adiran ghost story. You learn a lot about people by what scares them.
You must know some local gossip.
Let me think. Quilici has a girlfriend, as cute as a button. And as smart as an archmage. That isn't a secret. I'm just happy for him.
Your mentor. Anything else?
No one has seen Estelle Vidaro in some time. And Ignacy refuses to talk about it. She was always very kind to me. I hope she's alright.
Ignacy's mother. Do we know what happened to her? Anything else?
Have you heard of the incident at Beldereno Pass? 20 settlers lost their lives in a winter storm. Ever since, people have heard ghostly cries from a nearby cave. Though lately, the cave has gone quiet. I hope their souls are at rest.
Yeah, I killed the soul blight in there. I think, wait, is Estelle his mother or wife? Didn't his mother die in childbirth, so... Maybe his wife? Any other rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't heard anything new of late. Being an outcast means being out of the loop.
Want to ask more about you?
What do you want to know?
Okay, never mind. It's enough for now. Get some rest.
You too.
But you still want to talk, though, right? Jada?
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorso, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. At least she isn't our problem anymore. My people let nature judge the turncoats. Always have.
Oh. Sounds more than fair to me.
Fair, yes. But not merciful. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer. But it's close. And always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. Blamed animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else. Not before I've done some reading.
Do you want to talk again?
Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
No, Yatsli? I couldn't ignore a little old lady in distress. I take it you and Yatsli are close?
She's very special to me. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days, she's going to change the world. Shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
Isn't Yatsli the last companion?
If I must.
Will she be joining us too?
I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should pitch our tents on either side of Marius. The drone really helps him sleep.
Right. That's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Kai. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with souls.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. upgrade our wand, many letters conduit. Even more stun. Doesn't really do that much more damage though. I might try some of the unique pistols out, to be honest. A grimoire and pistols. Are we gonna use these grimoires now then? I'll keep swapping which grimoires I'm gonna use. They're all like low level now. They're all half upgraded. Let's play Mage VR and they don't even give you enough ammo. Stupid way to make it harder. Bullet sponges. Yeah, I don't like it when they make games like higher difficulty by giving them tons more health. I like survival modes, kind of like Fallout. Like you do more damage and you can kill them easily, but they can also kill you easily. It'd be a lot more tactical. Are we now using these grimoires? Am I going to end up changing again? And also...
I wish you could have seen Emerald Stair in better times.
What was it like? I've only passed through a few times over the years.
The evenings were cool. Fish leaped into our nets. Emerald Stair was everything.
Pleasant and abundant. Sounds like the fables old trenchers used to tell about Deadfire. A paradise.
I've not played Metro yet. It's on my list. Let's try this unique pistol. A lot of shock damage, a lot of stun. I still want the grimoires, but yeah, let's try this. Try the pistol. So I'm not really putting any points into wands. Only grimoires. Grimoires and spells, and then we'll have this. Maybe. Or some other one-handed weapon? Then I could at least block a bit. Oh, I don't think you can block if you got the Grimoire out though, can you? And what happens if I upgrade this? Then enchanting. So electrifies them. AoE electrification. Killing an enemy with this weapon has a 25% chance to cast Crackling Bolt. What I really want to do is of stun damage. Stunning them is also good. And then we'll have a pistol in the
I was
grimoire
wondering,
again.
what do souls feel like?
Forgive me, but could you elaborate?
I mean, do you touch them when you're doing animancy? Are they hot or cold? Is it like a cloud or like a beam of light?
Well, it feels a bit like being watched. Like there's an unseen presence in the laboratory with you. That's why many animancers prefer to work in groups, to be in the presence of the living.
Huh. I think that makes sense.
Normally this is nothing to worry about. Unless the presence follows you home. Then you know you've angered the dead.
Right. I think I'll just stick with hunting bears for now.
Got a pistol. Let's try this out instead of my wand. Great at grimoire save. Just the ability cost. Just do it. Oh, just have to get more resources. More softwood branch. Find pistol, find mace, find wand. Exceptional great sword. And we'll just try upgrading this pistol. Tons of stun though. One's just doing like no stun. Damn, the 140. Let's do it. Let's try this pistol though. Should be able to stun them all with it now? Ability cast speed. Should we just upgrade this as well? Also requires 4 awakened Adra. Only for 4 more flat damage reduction. Yeah, let's try that for now.
Kai, Have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ngati's children, as they're called in Deadfire. I've heard stories, but never met one. They're rare everywhere, but revered among the Wana.
I've always wanted to study one up close, but they're a slippery bunch.
Why are you so interested?
Purely academic reasons.
Wait, was Takehu a godlike? His water shaping abilities were granted by Andrew, weren't they, I think?
What is it you like so much about ghost stories, Giada?
Oh, I'm still going.
Ghost stories are how we confront our fears, how we explore and define them in a safe environment.
Don't they give you nightmares? The chills? After I hear a ghost story, I can't stop imagining something behind every strange noise or stray breeze.
Of course, but telling a story gives you power over it. You get to choose when to hold back and when to be merciless.
Guess I'm more comfortable with things I can see. And shoot, if needed.
An animancer has to grow comfortable with the unknown. But that would be challenging for a soldier.
And a sailor. When you spend months at the mercy of the sea, and whatever's in it, you learn a healthy fear of the unknown.
Can't say I blame you. I'm brave enough to tinker on souls, but the ocean? No thank you. Leave me out of it.
Ready to go before you guys start another conversation. It's like 2 companions. Ooh. Yeah, so take Giata and Marius. For now.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
What do you mean her parents? You call that life? I doubt Giata thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Why do you care so much?
Is the acorn not beloved of the oak? We merely ponder. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
You disgust me. Just let me sleep.
Even the darkest evening clouds part with the morning mist. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
Okay, that was getting a bit concerning now. It's starting to concern me a lot now. I'm gonna turn everyone into a plant. Let's try out our upgraded pistol. Pistol in the grimoire. This is accurate. Sir?
Come on now, remember.
Oh, my apologies, my friend. Is there any chance we've met before? I seem to have forgotten, well, everything.
Noguchi? It's me, Giata. Do you know where you are?
I have no idea where, or even who I am. I just came out here with no memory whatsoever.
I've seen him absent-minded before, but never like this.
Have you been involved in any animantic experiments at any point?
I have noticed a lot of animancy going on around here, so it's very likely.
Maybe time will bring your memories back.
I'm afraid that may be my only option. Thank you so much for your time.
Really? That's it?
Good to see you again.
Well, at least you remember me. Yeah, I'm impressed you remember this. Wait, what? We found this formula for an animantic tincture that helps one survive boring events? We can actually use this?
May I see that? Oh, this is by Aguccio
Oh, that's what he
Panberry.
used.
That's the name your friend there called me. This seems to be an attempt to create an elixir that allows one to bypass tedium by simply not experiencing or remembering it. If so, I may have made some miscalculations in planning the experiment.
Well, I'm glad you found out who you are.
Yes. Now to figure out what to do with that information. Thank you for your time, my friend. I bid you good day.
That's right, we found this. That in the Animancy workshop.
I should have guessed I was an animancer when I got the irresistible urge to argue with a stranger. Yes. After seeing a few people's reactions, I wonder if I was perhaps a bit of a crank. Aguccio Panberry. A strong masculine name, no? Next step is to figure out where I live. Preferably before it rains.
Man, you really forgotten everything?
Aguccio Panberry. A strong masculine name, no?
You're like taking this very well. It's like, oh, I forgot everything about my life and who I am. Oh well. I guess I better go and find my house. What is this place? What? Where are we? Where are we on the map? It's right here. What is this place? It's a little... Is it an outpost or something? Treasure. Strangled Adra. What? More? We found more. We found some in Paradise. Is there gonna be some in every level? What? Is there a cave? What's that about? Up here. Where am I going? I've been here before. Oh yeah, he was strangled Adra right there. Well, let's try this out. Let's try spells.
Look alive!
Oh, I didn't even.
And rock!
Flying backwards. Oh.
And rock!
Block it all.
Work and rock!
Faster, I say. Up.
Bend! Up 10!
Watch yourself. Careful, to the left.
Wizard with a gun. Ow. Oh, she excuse me. Practices with my ears.
Right with you. Bend! And rock! Right?
Oh. Firing a gun at close range though is a bit in the middle of all that combat while they're after you. If you go down the route of guns, you can get like slow time while aiming, I think. So that could be good.
Lava Ruby on seek!
They're coming.
Take him down.
Nicely done.
Work and rock! Work and rock! Go up 10! Work and rock!
Wow.
Nice job, everyone.
Well, that works. Travel point. And we went up that way though, didn't we? Yeah. Let's go this way. Find the strangled Adria. Another waypoint. Yeah, I've been here. This way. There is a building. Isn't that Kai's friend's house? Yeah, I've been here. So where exactly? What's this thing? Here. Javadra. fair note. Burnett, I'm sorry, but it's not going to work between us. I prefer greens, you prefer cow. I love a delicate dinner plate filled with herbs, leaves, and fruit, but you would slaughter a pig and put its flesh on your table. How can I take a lover whose culinary tastes vary so far from my own? One day, your disregard for animals will catch up with you. Nature always fights back. As for us, do not bother returning to Fior or my bed again. Emma. I'm sorry, a fair? Why that? I'm guessing that was the... So the affair wasn't the last straw, but... Being a meat eater was? Hey, there's a... Down here, maybe? Find one, find grimoire. Get there, let's get back up again and then just drop down. Go.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
What did you do last time? Can you see the error of your ways?
We smell the splintered bark. We were stubborn. This was our mistake. We can learn from this. It soothes us.
Wakened Adra. Instead of thorns, now flowers. It's like a memory of herself contained within the Adra. Use a spell. I got a fire grenade. Loads. Try to open that up with the axe. As well. Wow. Try and clear this fog of war then. Got a huge chunk to the east here. East a bit. More boards. Oh, we can't get them. I want dinner. What's this for? Nothing around. Overgrown godless tower. There's something. Well. Can we climb you as well? No. What's this over here? Oh, it's a fast travel beacon. Nice. Oh, to the west. Oh. Enemies over here. I'm not dealt with. Some Zarips.
You will bend.
Wait, is the shield already active? Let's do that.
Take worth and wrath.
Not bad, envoy.
Throw up 10. Good.
Watch this.
You will bend.
Onward.
Gotcha.
Take worth and wrath.
That'll show him.
Oh, this was a lake. I thought that was in Paradise. It's still here. Wow, a huge area to explore. Let's get back here first. Still got a bunch of exploring to do. Oof. My head hurts. Because science and fiction. Something. Way up here.
You will bend. Throw up 10.
Let's go that way.
And wrath.
Avowed seek. Defend.
Defenses up.
Eckworth and Roth.
Quick as a fox.
Throw 10.
Damn.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Oh, is this speaking again? It's a little bit north from here. Northwest? Anything on the radar? Spot anything? Clear all this fog. To the east? Mouldering godless ruins. Not been over there, I don't think. There's some people over there. It's just south of the Zarek camp. Oh. I never noticed. Yeah, that's why we go and explore. Just this little lake area. Pick up the camp. Anything pop up on radar? Nothing. Switch to these ruins and. Dreamthal Ranger? Dreamthals. We haven't not already been here.
Throw 10.
We've got company.
Wow. 892 damage.
We see you. And Roth. And Roth.
Ice Wizard for the win. Just stunning them all is best. It's weird. Yeah, I got all this coming off the ground. There's a dream tools near that stuff. Creepy corruption. Wait, but we did grab this chest. We have been there, you know. Oh. We've been there. By the south, southern area, forest area. There's a treasure map sort of do near a bend in the forest. I wonder if there are dragons in the game. Apparently you need dragon materials to upgrade some weapons. Belana's diary, oh that's her camp, we've been here. And it's the river, I think that is a... Anything else here? It's the area to the east of the Lake Lacuna. But this is the southwest, was it? Oh, here's something. It's one skeleton.
Throw a tent!
Must have missed that skeleton when we fought that whole army of skeletons near the lake.
Is someone out there? Hello?
What? Oh.
Please, I need... You're the Adiran envoy. I'm fine. I just need a moment. I've spotted a number of your people out in the forest. Still Garot, I assume? Please,
Oh, yeah.
just continue on your way.
We've dealt with them yet. Please, I want to help you.
I don't need your help, envoy. Neither does Fior.
Background, there should be some flake stone around here. Crush it up and apply it to your wounds to stop the bleeding. Allow me to give you a potion to help you get home.
Fine. Sorry. Thank you. This should at least get me back to Fior. Thank you, envoy. It's possible I met the one good adherent today. Thank you again for your help. Thank you again for your help.
Mieta, the Citadel. Should we return to town? Try and find her again. Random. Oh, this is where those animals were standing earlier, wasn't it? Wait. Nothing else. I haven't explored the whole of that area near the town yet either.
Throw up 10.
Never had a chance.
1,100? Just instantly destroyed him, wow. Wait, his friend didn't even notice. I just did it so quickly.
Choice and raw.
Protect the envoy.
Here they come.
Luthen.
Did you see me, Marius?
This land is just all over the place, isn't it? Some massive trees, some small ones. Random giant tree in the middle of nowhere. Living lands, the wild land. All sorts. That's the giant range outpost, yeah. Head west then. Oh, this is where we... Hey Giada, come here. That's right. Wish you could put your pin down on the map. Waypoint, kind of like in Zelda and stuff. Or at least, oh, do the thing like, was it Ark does? Was it Ark? What game was it? You actually get your map out, a bit closer up to your face. No, they did that in Indiana Jones, didn't they? I think. Ah, cool. Oh shit.
attend!
Let's finish this.
Watch yourself.
Luthen! Luthen! Then raw! Avowed be on seek!
Taking damage! Speed up! Barriers! Run!
Then raw!
Take a moment, people.
Yeah.
Luthen!
Because that at the same time. I've got all the shields. We killed the spider here before. They keep coming back. Oh, fast travel beacon. Let's me explore around this ranger tower either. Love letter. It's been 3 years since you've been gone, Velo. 7 since you knelt here and asked me to be your husband. 15 since you whispered your way to ruins by the cliffside for our first kiss. Aw, I've avoided coming back here for such a long time. Too many memories, but you're right, the view is irresistible. It's nice writing to you like this. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe. I miss you, Velo, and I love you. Gods, I love you so much. Yours mournfully, Masog. Aww. Oh, my gun's blessing. It's in a suspicious circle. Why are the Lemgun here? Have they like disappeared? No. Like the others. I don't think we've been along this river either. No. Yeah. Greased, and then we can check the river. So tomorrow we'll probably Yeah, we'll see if we can finish this. Finish exploring all these areas. Sure we've not missed anything. Just found some ranger, like herd in the middle of woods. We've got to deal with the steel garrote. We should go back and do that. Alright then, it's down here. Let's explore this side of the giant bridge.
Draw 10!
Here we go.
Marius, look alive!
Worse than raw!
Faster, I say!
Worse than raw!
What was that? I'm glitching the game. Didn't get all colourful. Causing a tear in reality. This whole area south of the city. It's probably area around the abandoned farm. Let's go from the docks north a bit. Gonna stop in a second though. Wow. Screenshots. Right. Spottings.
Take worth and rock!
This is nice. Oh, we want to burn mushrooms.
Worth and rock! Worth and rock!
Nice job.
I'll be hunting mushrooms. Whoa, did I fight 2 bullets there? Because of her, she used acceleration, no?
Speed up!
Yeah. Go on.
Take worth and rock!
I was worried for a second.
Be a good boy and get him mushroom soup. Singe journal. Failure after failure. My first experiment blew up the house my father built. My second experiment poisoned our well with sporlings. Now I have to find a way to clean out the well. Maybe they were right. I'm not cut out to be an animancer. Then again, third time's a charm. At least it can't get any worse. He said. Yeah, I don't think this whole animancy... I'm not sure I entirely trust this nature god though. She seems a bit... Wants to turn everyone into plants? Anonymous letter. We've warned the governor about the consequences of inaction. The rest is up to him. If it turns out that a change of leadership is necessary, we would be prudent to consider alternatives. The old man is one candidate, his protege is another. Though I do not think she aspires to leadership, that may work in her favour. We will monitor the situation. Wishing for a good harvest, your friends in town. I do like the loot does seem to be improving, even though I've gone back to earlier areas. I do like that. I like that loot system. There's a shiny coins in the bird's nest. Yeah, the trees sound, but what? It looks like it's coming from back there. Yeah, stop now. It's weird. That was confusing. Getting this. Can we get into the lower level now? Hello? No. Just a pile of rubble. Yeah. Poison the well. My God. Whoa.
Is anybody there? Can anyone hear me?
What the hell? How did I miss this? Damn, there's a giant sinkhole here. I've been here yet. But we'll leave that until next time. we'll see if we can finish this map tomorrow. Yeah.
Keep going. I'm down here.
Alright, that's it for today though, chat. I'm gonna be off for now. We'll see if we can finish this map tomorrow. Deal with the Silver Road, fish exploring those areas, and do the main quests. Anyway, I'll be off. Thanks for watching. Thanks YouTube. Thanks chat. And I'll see you later.